And welcome back to the Shop Worldwide. Today we will be taking another look at the NC Miata. It's a 06 Supercharged by Cosworth. And we will be changing the spark plugs on it. So something simple. It's just your normal maintenance. It's at 50,000 miles. Probably doesn't quite need it yet, but with the supercharger, I do want to make sure it has a one-step coulter plug gapped how it should be with the forced induction. So we'll dive right into it. Alright, nothing too difficult here. Spark plugs on this car are right there in front of you. Very hard to miss under those coil packs. So it is an 8mm bolt right there on each coil pack. We'll go ahead and remove those first, and then we'll pop those coil packs up. Hopefully they're not stuck on the plug very hard and they don't give us any difficulty. While we're here, we'll go ahead and take a little bit better look now that we have some light on the Cosworth supercharger here. But like I said in the previous video, it's been a lot of fun to drive. But we'll go ahead and get these 8mm bolts out and the coil packs off, and then we'll go from there. Alright, as you see here, I have all the harnesses for the coil packs pulled off, and I've already kind of popped the ignition coils up. I do want to install those in the same places they're coming from, so I'll kind of set them aside so I know exactly where they go. And then we will work on getting the old spark plugs out, making sure our new spark plugs are gapped correctly, and then getting those put in there. Alright, we got the first 3 removed here. The Sport Edition does have this stock 3-piece strut tower brace, so this center section I am going to have to remove in order to get to that rear plug. So we're going to pull that out now. It is a 12mm, and then we'll just lift that right off and get that last plug out of there. Here we have all 4 spark plugs out of the vehicle. I did check the gap on all 4 of these. They're set at around 0.28. It's a little less than I'm going to gap the ones going in. The stock for this car are around 0.50 to 0.52. So what Goodwin Racing with the same setup recommends is around 0.32 for the supercharged setup. So that's what we're going to gap the new ones to, and then we will get them put back in the car. These are the spark plugs we will be using. It's also what's recommended by Goodwin Racing. It's the ITV22s from Denso. That's a one-step coulter plug, and we'll gap these to 0.32 and then get each one of them put in. We have all 4 spark plugs back down in their holes and tightened up, all gapped to 0.32. We have our dielectric grease back out. That is going to go a little dab of it in each one of our coil packs, just to keep that nice and lubed up and keep moisture and stuff out of it. So we're going to do that in each of our coil packs, get those put back where they go, and then we will get them plugged back up and screwed down here, and then at the end we'll put that center section of the strut tower brace back in and bolt it back in. As you see here, we have our coil packs back on. We have them bolted back in place with those 8mm bolts. We have the wiring harnesses back in each of their spots. I put each coil back where it came from. Now all that's left is to get the centerpiece of the strut tower brace bolted back down there, and then we'll be good to start her back up. The center brace is now back in place, so everything is buttoned up nice and tight. Now we will just start her up. she's alive. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for checking in with us and sticking in there, watching some spark plugs be installed. And check out all of Corey's new videos he's got going on. He's got a lot of stuff he's been working on. Got some new projects. If you haven't already, check out Super Clean. Their products work really well. And also check out some of our own swag here. T-shirts along with other things on the site that can be had. And if you have any other recommendations for any of the vehicles or ideas, just throw them down in the comment section like usual, and we will be glad to hear some feedback from you. Thanks for watching.